The other things that I wanted to be: astronaut, astronomer. I also at one point wanted to be an ambassador, even though I had no idea what that meant. It just sounded fancy. And that's pretty much it. And here I am selling my sweat. And I think that that's very fitting. I think that that suits me quite fine. Hey guys, so it has been a while since I have just sat down and done just a normal Q&A video with you guys and just answered some basic questions about my life and what's going on. I miss this format video, so let's sit down. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to ask me any question you might have about absolutely anything, and something just within me tells me, down to my core, that y'all ask some nasty ass questions, because y'all are just a bunch of nasty ass motherfuckers. But I love you guys. I love you so much. I have so much love for you all. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, y'all better go over to my Instagram and give me a follow. I'm just gonna quickly do a scroll through, answer a bunch of questions. Let's just get started. All right, first question, not a creepy, gross one. How did you start on Unfiltered? How do you start in Unfiltered? I read that wrong, but I'm gonna answer it the way I want to answer it and then answer it the way that you asked it. How did I start Unfiltered? How I started Unfiltered was actually back in summer of 2021, which was almost a year ago. It was when Fans made the announcement that they were going to ban adult content. And I was just kind of sick of being toyed with, sick of being made to feel like I constantly had to rely on another platform's rules. And so I initially started with the idea of making my own platform just for myself and my fans, and quickly that idea evolved into, okay, well, I also have a really large network of other creators as well who might want to hop over onto that website as well with me, you know. And then that announcement came that they were going to ban adult content. So then I was like, oh, well, this is a perfect opportunity. I started building this website already. Let me go ahead and make the announcement that everybody can come on to this website with me, and it pretty much grew from there. And now today, as you know, Unfiltered is like this really big website that I am the founder and CEO of, but I'm also like a creator on. And you know, you guys can become a creator on the website as well. Anyone can. It's an international website. That's like a really big question that I get asked a lot, is like, oh, I'm in like Ireland, can I join Unfiltered? I'm like, yeah, anyone can join Unfiltered. It doesn't matter if you're an influencer, doesn't matter if you're like Becky from next door, like literally anyone can join the site and make money selling any kind of content, like as long as it's not anything funky wonky. I mean, I do some funky wonky stuff on there, but you know what I mean, you know, just it's gotta be legal.
This is legal, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
But that's pretty much the gist of it, you know? Another question. When will you come to India? Honestly, I don't really have any immediate plans to come to India. It does seem like a cool place to go. Maybe soon, maybe like the next 3 years, I think I'll come to India. Next one is, we've got 4 fart themed questions, and I'm gonna really make this person's day and answer them. Fart on my face? No. Are your farts stinky? I'm a girl? Yes. How loud are your farts? It really varies. Honestly, most of the time, not very. What do your farts smell like? Cedar wood mixed with a little bit of like an oaky undertone, and then sometimes sprinkle a little bit of cabbage. It varies day by day. Many likes do I, okay, that's not even English. This is why I don't do Q&As, guys. What is your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume is, oh gosh, okay. Well, this is awkward. My favorite perfume was actually introduced to me by someone who is no longer a part of my life, who I'm not really on friendly terms with, and it's kind of weird, but it's I Am Not Your Princess by Killian, It's like, I think it's even discontinued. It's like a really hard to get perfume and it's quite expensive. It's like almost $200, but it's such a great smelling perfume. It smells like marshmallows. Oh, it is bomb. Do you think you will go on 90 Day Pillow Talk? Could use your funny commentary. So I did film 90 Day Fiance Pillow Talk with my mom. We were not the most popular duo. That's because we really were just adjusting. We weren't quite used to the format of the show. We are filming some new episodes for a new season of a show we've never pillow talked before, and that should come out soon. And hopefully people like us better. I think I'm pretty good at giving commentary. I mean, I do it on my YouTube channel, so hopefully people like it. We'll see. Do your sweat jar smell like sunscreen? I would say actually yes. The new batches do, because I have been using sunscreen. How do I stop caring about what people think of me? Being judged constantly. This is so hard because I go through so many ups and downs with this. Some days I just don't care at all what people think of me, and some days I care so much. So it's gonna be the same for everybody. And I'm in like the limelight. Like, that sounds like I'm famous, but you know, I am more in the public spotlight than like the average person is. Just think about your own personal happiness being much more important than the inconsequential opinions of other people, and like stop putting other people's opinions above your own happiness. Like, you need to really prioritize your own life and happiness over others. That's really what it comes down to. I just have to prioritize myself. That's what I tell myself when I am doing whatever I'm doing. And yeah, that's about it. So every time you start to worry about the opinions of others, just think of me and my fart jars and my boob sweat jars, and think like, well, look at Steph. She's off doing all this stuff and she doesn't care what others think, and she's living her best life, and she's traveling and having fun and making money and flipping the middle finger to everybody. And just, you know, don't do that, but maybe do like 50% of that and you'll be doing good. How to watch your videos for free on Unfiltered. I hate you. I just want to say I hate you. That's all. Delete me. Delete me right now. Are you wet now? Ooh, this is a good one. What career would you have chosen if you didn't do what you do now? Well, let's see. There were so many career paths that I did entertain during my college years because I switched my major so many times. I was in political science at one point. Like, I actually really wanted to be a lawyer at one point. I also really wanted to be a detective at one point because I was really deep down the rabbit hole of like true crime documentaries, and I was like, damn, I want to be out there solving unsolved mysteries. But then I was like, that's not exciting. They make it look exciting on those true crime documentaries, but most of the time it's just sitting in an office, eating donuts, drinking stale coffee, and spending years and years of your life filing paperwork that never amounts to anything ever being solved. So really, it's not as exciting as it appears to be. You're never solving shit.
This sucks.
I also wanted to be an actress, but turns out I'm actually horrible at acting and not talented at all, and just too chubby on television to be on television. And the other things that I wanted to be: astronaut, astronomer. I also at one point wanted to be an ambassador, even though I had no idea what that meant. It just sounded fancy. And that's pretty much it. And here I am selling my sweat. And I think that that's very fitting. I think that that suits me quite fine. My friend is obsessed with you. I need to know why. Now, that's not a question. Is it a question? I think that that's more of a statement that creates a lot of questions for me, because now I have so many questions. Like, yeah, why is your friend obsessed with me? Why would anybody be obsessed with me? I need to know why too. We need to get to the bottom of this. Let me know in the comments below, why are you obsessed with me? Why are you here? Why are we watching? Why do we care? Questions for the day. Do your boyfriends get the chance to smell your farts? Actually, no. My boyfriend, who's been dating me for almost a year now, has yet to hear or smell my farts. But I think that the longer we are together, we're getting to that point, right? The fart wall. And I think in any relationship, you reach that point where you start farting in front of each other, and we haven't reached that point yet. And it's kind of weird that we are not at that point yet.
Okay, I'll be honest with you, I did fart.
And I'm waiting patiently. So he's here right now, we're visiting each other. He's gonna be here for 2 weeks, and maybe now will be that time in our relationship where we're gonna open up with each other in a way that we haven't yet before and get really close with each other. And if he does get a chance to smell my farts, I'll report back and let you guys know what he thinks of them. It's kind of weird that like strangers online have smelled my farts, but my boyfriend hasn't. That's super weird. So hopefully he likes them if he does get a chance to experience them this time. All right, and I'm gonna do one more question, and that is going to be, oh, this is a perfect last ending question. Any trips planned this summer? So I actually am going on a trip next week. I'm going with my boyfriend to New Orleans, which is so exciting because I've never been. I've always wanted to go to Louisiana, and the #1 reason why is because I'm actually practicing voodoo. I'm trying to become more involved in some kind of spiritual practice, and voodoo was the one that I really felt most resonated with me. So I'm joking, guys. But I'm really just going for the beignets and the jazz. And because my boyfriend's French, so we're going to the most French place in America. So we're gonna go and do the jazz and the French stuff and eat the beignets. It'll be fun. So that's the next trip that I have planned, and we're going this weekend, so it'll be super fun. And yeah, so that was my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. Thank you so much for watching. That was one hell of a Q&A. Now I'm reminded why I never do them on my channel, because they're weird as hell. Thank you so much for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out my links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.